Olive Pride brings a touch of pride and the natural beauty of olive oil to your table. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Of course, it is our Tuesday cook-along, and we are celebrating the really good, delicious flavour properties of Olive Pride olive oil. And of course, we've gotten the olive tapenade already, which, by the way, the general consensus is that the majority of people in the studio don't eat olives, which is fine because that means there's more for me. Then we made this amazing cilantro and olive oil sauce. We're waiting for the eggies to cook and our little toes in the hole. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Really, really beautiful flavours coming out of this kitchen today. And now we're getting started on something else. What are you mushing up there? More cilantro?
Yeah, there's actually parsley. We're making a 3-ingredient pesto because I know a lot of times people worry about the fact that I'm vegan or I don't really have a lot in my pantry.
Yeah.
So you could literally make a 3-ingredient pesto. We've got basil over here, but you could even use spinach.
Okay.
Baby spinach works perfectly for that as well. And because of the flavor in the Olive Pride, it doesn't need to be cooked, so you just add it as is, and it's perfect.
So I have to tell you, I made a green detox soup the other day, and I used parsley, spinach, kale, anything that was green, actually, that I had in my fridge, I used. Literally, I took everything that was green. Parsley, I used so much of it because the bag was starting to go a little old. So I put the whole thing in the soup, and it is so good for you. It was so tasty. And actually, do you know why they always put parsley on the side of your plate, like as a decoration when you're in a restaurant? Because parsley removes bad breath.
Oh, yes. Hey? Actually, I've heard that rumor that you must
so if you just like have a little nibble of parsley on the side of your plate after your meal, your breath won't smell of whatever you ate. Like if you had a lot of garlic or if you had a lot of whatever has got extra fragrances. Yeah, you won't get the smell. How amazing is that? Interesting. And of course, a lot of interesting properties. Basically, I'm a wealth of useless information.
No, that's useful.
This is really great. This is going to look amazing. And will the egg cook through all the way? You don't need to like poke it or stab it or anything.
No. It will cook through. You're just going to turn it around quickly at the end.
Okay.
But you're just going to cook it over low heat, and then it will just cook through.
Beautiful. Okay, so my darling, I heard some really interesting things about you. One is that you are probably the biggest rugby fan, like, ever.
Not really big.
Really?
But I'm a rugby fan.
I heard you were the biggest, and I heard that you hate high-heel shoes. Can we discuss this?
Not really hate. Hate is a big word. But I only wear them on stage.
Really?
I literally carry them to the gig.
Yeah.
And then backstage, I'll be on my sneakers or my slops. Yeah. And then before I get on stage, I wear them and look cool.
Yeah.
And then literally after performance...
But then you know what? Why don't you take your trainers and then bedazzle them so that you can just wear your trainers on stage? Because then you can, like, do a little Lady Gaga. And, like, you know, when she sings, like, come on, everybody. And then, like, she skips and stuff on stage. Because I tell you, the business of going to dance parties in heels for me is completely over. I used to be that girl who could dance the whole night in heels. Done. It's over for me.
Squats on heels? Down.
Squats and heels I can do. No, but that's because it's good for the, like, gives you extra tightness.
Yeah, it really does. Squats with heels.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I really enjoy that. And then rugby you really love. So I'm guessing you're a big Sia fan.
I remember on Idols there was this insert where they're like, if you were stuck in a desert, who would it be? I was like, Sia Collis.
No, but that's a really, really good choice, though. Like, if you had to be stuck with, you know, if you needed a partner on that tropical island of Treasure Curacao, I would want Sia Collis.
Definitely Sia Collis.
Definitely. Because his mind is strong, his body is fit. He would win, for sure.
Definitely be winning it.
Yeah, definitely. In the next season, he's going to be my choice, I think.
On that note, there's this thing going around where people are talking about quarantine bae, as in who would you want to be quarantined with?
Okay.
Do you have someone in mind?
Well, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio has to need quarantine as well. He travels. But he's so far away, and I'm not going to travel to America to get to him. Who is your quarantine bear? Bearing in mind we love Rachel Khaleesi, and we are not about that life.
Hey, guys. Honestly, my quarantine bae would definitely be Pesicivas.
Oh.
Oh.
And he's a contest. He's one of the tropical.
Yeah.
Okay, so next year we're going to need to get you on that island. If he wins this year, then maybe he will be back on the island next year. Yeah, but that can be arranged. Is he single?
Eish, good question.
Do you have you slid into his DMs? This could happen. I laugh, he's at home watching the show.
Guys, no, I'm not that gal.
Yeah, honey, listen, you're a gospel girl. You know that if you ask, you get.
I'm a church gal, guys. My grandmother's watching.
No, Granny will also like spare. Okay.
Can I ask you to blanch those for us?
What am I supposed to be doing with these? I don't know what. You handed them to me. I was about to walk out of the kitchen. I don't know what I thought I was doing. Okay, blanching the beans.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
Can...
Okay, so did you guys know today is actually St. Patrick's Day? And we've got some green.
I know. Happy St. Patrick.
Yeah.
Yes, this is why I wore green and why I'm going to make a little home pub in my house a little bit later this evening.
Yeah, so happy Paddy's Day.
Yes, happy St. Paddy's Day, guys. Also, green pesto, other green sauce, all the greens in favour of celebrating all of our Irish super fans today on the show. Okay, your pumping, like, juicing skills are amazing. That looks fantastic.
Can I have a spoon before?
Ladies, what else are you going to be doing over here?
Okay, so we're done basically right now with our basil pesto.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is, as you can see, I've already got the crudités ready with the olive tapenade. Yeah. So we're basically going to dress our salad here because we've got...
Okay, you've asked me to blanch these beans.
Yes.
What is blanching? Like, are they blanched already?
They should take about another minute or so. So basically, blanching is we cooking something and then putting it in cold water immediately after to stop the cooking process.
Do you have cold water on you?
No, you can just bring...
I'll just bring... Okay, I'm just going to put them on
I'll
in
sort
here.
that out for you.
Okay. And then what is that? That's the start of the pesto?
That's actually the pesto done. We literally just have the olive pride olive oil as well as the basil leaves. We put some parsley in there just, you know, for kicks, as well as some salt. And that's basically it, done.
Okay, delicious.
And dusted.
All I needed to do was parboil a couple of boinkies. This is the best cook-along I've ever done. I'm literally here to do nothing. Okay, there you go. There you go. Where do these beans go? Are they crudités or what?
They're part of the crudité. I'm just going to cool
So I
them down.
add this in here.
All right, that is looking amazing. I can't wait to eat that, actually. That is right up my alley.
I love it, Annie.
Oh, that is my kind of taste.
This is my kind of...
Delicious. Oh, all you need to do really is SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 to get this recipe. And of course, you get all 3 of these amazing recipes. So it's a good deal for that R1.50 SMS. And just in case you might have missed a step, here's a little reminder. Yum. I want to taste that.
Made with love by Clover.